Welcome to DML Discovery Metal Legion. Today's the best black and death metal albums of September 2022. Granted, there's a lot of fucking black metal this month. There's only 2 death metal albums gonna mention, so it's mainly black metal albums featuring 2 death metal albums. So, before I start this video, pop your favorite death and black metal albums down below in September. And it's gonna be fun, it's gonna be freaky, it's gonna be groovy. We're gonna have some really great albums that I'm gonna recommend to you guys. And yeah, let's get on this black metal train. So, coming in at number 10 is none other than Spectral Whisper and their brand new album, their actual friggin' debut album, Witchcraft, Compendium of Black Arts, Necromancy, and the Sinister Past. This Germany black metal band is kicking goals on this LP. If you like that dark, raw production, you're gonna really enjoy this. With some shimmering guitar work along with some aggressive black metal vocals, it is fantastic. Great songs like Moon of the Witches is a plummeting, hard-hitting, lo-fi production song, along with necromantic ritual with the cool acoustic elements. It's overall a very good album. Spectral Whisper really harnessed in the elements of surprises on this LP, and it's easily being one of the best black metal albums of this month. A lot of raw atmosphere on this. Even if you like Dark Throne, Blazing Northern Sky, even Under the Funeral Moon, that sort of production, you're probably gonna enjoy Spectral Whisper, Witchcraft, Compendium of Black Arts. Let's move on. Coming up next is Chilean band, and they really love to play with that cosmic vibe. We're talking about Hetroertzen and their album Phosphoros Volume 1. This album is fantastic overall. Definitely one of the better black metal albums of the year. It's cosmic, it's also magical as well, but the main star are the vocals. I'm not kidding, you can understand everything this vocalist is saying. From songs from Sea and Black to the I Am Sickness, I Am Death. You can understand every word he is saying. I love how the vocals are really high within the overall mix, and the guitar work is a little bit lower than the vocals, but it works overall, creating this atmospheric cosmic vibe. Some people would say it's quite spacey, such as Quessy would say, but yeah, this is definitely one of the spaciest 2022 albums. It's just fantastic overall. Great songs like The Hall of Wanderers is really fun. Absorption of the Current 1, Part 2 as well. And I Am Sickness, I Am Death is a fucking banger. So yeah, Hetroertzen and their album Phosphoros Volume 1, definitely check it out. Looking forward to Volume 2. But hey, if you want some depressing, suicidal black metal, definitely inspired by Silencer, well, look no forward to an Australian band from Perth, Woe Warden, and the album In the Art of My Cage Existence. This is a fantastic album overall. Now, if you don't like Silencer, if you don't like the vocals of Silencer, but you really enjoy the instrumentals, you're gonna really enjoy this. Now, this reminds me, if Agalog had a baby with Silencer, you'd get Woe Warden. This has some black gaze elements, some interesting atmospheric black metal on this. It's not as dark and vehement as the Silencer, Death Pierce, but yeah, the vocals do sound like the Silencer vocalists, especially songs for like Prisons Within Prisons, the harsh vocals on that. The shrieking sounds like he's dying in agony. Songs like The Blade Draws More, In the Art of My Cage Existence, a self-titled track. So yeah, this album is really good overall, and it's got this atmosphere. There's a lot of atmosphere built, and the production is very good on this. But yeah, if you liked Silencer inspired music, If you like DSPM, progressive, and at times it's quite technical, but it works overall with some beautiful acoustic sections. But yeah, Woe Warden just reminded me a bit like Agalog, especially the atmosphere. Next up is an Italian band. We got Nott and their album XX, or you could say 20, I'm not too sure. But yeah, this is a pretty harsh and aggressive, straightforward, melodic black metal album. It's fantastic overall with some really harsh, severe vocals on this, and the guitar work is fantastic. Some pummeling drums, distinctive, rich and warm production as well, and there's really nothing much I can complain that it is just a black metal album from 2022. It stays its course, this album. This album was released on September 22nd, and yeah, it's really good. Such songs like We Are the Virus, all that cool guitar work. I mean, Conclave of Fire, how atmospheric and majestic that song sounds. There are some synths that build throughout this LP, and this band is unfortunately unknown yet. But yeah, it's a pretty cool underground black metal band, and an album that I discovered this month, and I thought it'd easily get on to the best black and death metal albums of 2022 in September. But hey, we're going to some mainstream shit now. Next up is Revocation. This United States band released an album called Netherheaven. And if you like some technical death metal with a bit of progginess on this, you're gonna really enjoy this. Some great atmosphere that builds throughout this album, and the guitar work is spectacular. Amazing guitar solos, pummeling drums, and the vocals are very harsh and aggressive. This is a really enjoyable technical death metal album, and it's up there to be Archspy standard in my opinion. Like, this is one of the best technical death metal albums of this year. Songs like Lessons in Occult Theft, such a cool song, along with Strange and Eternal. It's quite melodic also, and there's a little bit of catchiness, but it works overall. Godforsaken, Intervening Abyss of Untold Aeons, and Hello, Re-Crucified to end off this LP. Not to mention the artwork is spectacular as well. I listened to this and I wanted to hear this album from start to finish, and I really enjoyed it. One of my favorite death metal albums of this year. One band that really surprised me was Bloodbath. This Swedish death metal band really kicked goals on this album, and this was Survival of the Sickest. With Nick Holmes on vocals, including Jonas Reski from Catatonia, they really channeled in this heavy death metal sound, and the production is fantastic overall. Got songs like Zombie, Inferno, sounding very similar to Zombie Ritual by Death. Some great guitar work on this, really good lead, and the vocals are just so damn good. Nick Holmes' vocals are very good on this, and yeah, this is a devilish, slimy time. It really is. It's a dirty, harsh, slimy album, and it works overall. Dead Parade, Carved, Affliction of Extinction, Environicide is one of my favorite songs off the album, and he got No God Before Me, which is a fucking banger to end off the album. Yes, this Bloodbath, Survival of the Sickest, is one of my favorite Bloodbath albums. I will have to do another album ranking. I might actually do an album review for Bloodbath, Survival of the Sickest, because I enjoyed the shit out of it. Okay, so if you want some proggy goodness mixed with atmospheric black metal, you're gonna enjoy Autonoesis and their album Moon of Foul Magics. First of all, the artwork looks amazing. It's very cosmic. It's like something circling around a black hole. It's so damn good. There are some really long progressive songs on it, some amazing guitar solos, and a beautiful acoustic sections as well. There is also a Valhalla vibe, like there's some Viking metal influence throughout this, especially through songs like Valhalla. which obviously reminds me of Valhalla, especially cool instrumentals. It's progressive, this is atmospheric black metal, and it's melodic black metal as well. There is also some thrashier elements mixed with technical moments. And yeah, this is easily one of the best black metal albums of this month. Nihility, Endless Winter, which is 9 minutes long. Songs like Moon of Foul Magics, which is an absolute banger of a song. The Conjurer, On Black Wings of Eternity. How unpredictable that song is. It just reminds me of a bit of Enslaved, this album mixed with Opvs. It's like you'll get Autonoesis if you listen to Enslaved and Opvs. It's fantastic. I love it. This Canadian man really kicked goals on this album. Definitely check out Moon of the Foul Magics. But hey, surprise, surprise. Behemoth released a brand new album, Opvs Contra Nathrakh. And yeah, this album has really grown on me. I love the atmosphere on this LP, and this polished band really intensify the production on this. Like, I really enjoy it. This is one of the most fun Behemoth albums. Songs like Malaria Vulgata, Hello, that is an amazing song. Neo Spartacus, Off to War, Once Upon a Pale Horse has one of the best riffs they've ever written in my opinion. It's so damn good. And even Thy Becoming Eternal is really growing me as well. This is like they're trying to recreate the Satanists, except it's not as good, but it's still a very listenable album by Behemoth. Definitely check out Opvs Contra Nathrakh if you haven't heard this Behemoth album already. Okay, so next up is a United States band. Yeah, we're going all over the world now. We've gone to Australia, we've gone to Germany, we've gone to Italy. We're going to even some melodic epic black metal with raw production. It's none other than Friendship, Love and War by Gudsforladt. Now, holy macaroni, this album is so damn good. There are really long songs, and the production has this lo-fi, sounding very similar to like Paysage the Heathen term of production. But if you like this epic goodness, epic black metal, you're gonna really enjoy this, with the overall production becoming very thin at times, but it works overall. So great songs like Ride Forever in the Shadow of the Mountain, probably got the best riff you have ever heard. It reminds me a bit like Rigidude and their song, I can't remember their song, but it's, you know, but yeah, it reminds me a little bit of Rigidude, Ride Forever in the Shadow of the Mountain. The Three Sights is an amazing song. Land's Eternal Taken. There are some beautiful instrumental passages on this as well. And there are also clean vocals utilized on this LP. But the vocals are very harsh and aggressive. And yeah, this is easily one of the best black metal albums of the year. Gudsforladt, Friendship, Love and War. Definitely leaning on the sort of, could you say, like the RABM side of things. But it's quite an epic and majestic album, black metal album to listen to. The album cover, I'm not a really big fan of the album cover, but I know Questy loves it, but anyone could take a photo of that, but the actual music inside is incredible. Okay, so next up is, well, surprise, surprise, I did a whole album review, also did a ranking. My favorite black metal album is none other than Gaerea, and that album, Mirage. This album is so damn good. It seems like Gaerea gets just so much better every single album, and it works so overall. Again, I've listened to this album after my review, and I think it's easily one of the best black metal albums of the year. And no surprise, it will be featured in the next Best Metal Albums video as well. Songs like Memoir, the beautiful clean vocals on that building up to be so damn harsh and aggressive. Songs like Deluge, Arson with the cool instrumentals. Mirage, you got songs like Louder. I just love the ending, We Are Gaerea, and it leads on to such a beautiful conclusion of the song, of the album. Yeah, I just love the black metal aesthetics on this. It's so damn good. The production's fantastic. It's got this really high-pitched guitar, but it works overall, and it just makes you feel so damn good inside. So Gaerea and the album Mirage is my #1 black metal album of September 2022. So yeah, let me know in the comments below your favorite black metal album of September 2022, your favorite death metal album as well. Keep the discussion going in the comment section below, and I will see you in the next one.